Hey, hi all. Welcome back to this channel. So in today's video, we are going to cover the Power BI July 2026 update that Microsoft have recently released. So this video is going to be in two parts. The part one, we will be covering about the conditional formatting, and in the part two, we are going to talk about the color palette customization, the themes, layout changes that we can do inside the format visuals pane. So let's move to the part one of the video. Hey, so here we can see that what was recently new in the July 2026 update for Power BI. So if you scroll down under the reporting, we can see that conditional formatting for line charts and legends are generally available. So what exactly that means is that earlier for a line chart, we have to define a specific color and that will be applicable across the lines on the x-axis, irrespective of if there is a month or there is a category. So now we'll just move to the Power BI screen and I'll explain about this update. Hey, hi. As we had seen in the earlier window about the updates, let's go deeper in that. So in earlier Power BI charts, if we have to give colors to one of those lines, we have to come in this color section and we have to define a specific color. And that color will be applicable for all the values on the axis. But now what we can do over here is that we can use either gradients, we can use rules and the field values. So I am going to use a gradient over here. We are going to use this measures and the lowest will be red and the maximum would be green. And it's done. So now here we can see that the lowest month color are like red and the highest month color are like green, and in between the gradient is changing. We can make it a 3-color gradient also. Along with that, what we can do over here is that we can also define a color for the marker. So here currently it is all like blue. We can highlight the min and max of that marker. So for that we have created this measure which basically filters the max sales and the min sales for the selected time period, and then it's give the max sale as green color and the min cell as red color. So we are going to use this measure over here. We will come into the color section of the markers. We are going to use fx. We are going to select that as a field value and then as a color line chart min and max, and we'll click on this OK. So now we can see that this the lowest month was the Feb and the highest month was December. So both the months have been colored accordingly as we defined in the rules. So moving back, so in the line charts only, how we can use the same update in a different ways that earlier there are three categories over here: furniture, supplies and technology. So you must be seeing that furniture, it is a blue color over here, in the bottom it is somewhat orange, and here it is like yellow, and here it is like black. So in the same chart we have a different color for furniture. So we had to go earlier, select a lines, and then we have to define one single color for across the charts. That was pretty time consuming. Now what Power BI have enabled us is that we can select as a category as an all, and in the color this again affects, we can select it, and here we can select it as field value. And in the field value what we have done is that we have defined that each category a specific color. So I'm going to show you that. So this is the category. So we have used switch function, and then for each of the categories we have defined the specific color. So now the charts of the line color have been changed. Similarly in this bar chart, if you will column chart, if you will just come over here, we are going to use this then all, and we are going to first reset this, and then in the colors we are going to use this as field values and under that category color. And this now the color of the furniture, and if you'll see all these colors are matching over here. Similarly in the donut charts also it's pretty helpful. You can simply come over here, you can select as an all, and you can simply define that based on the specific measures, and it's done. And the last one for the bar charts, we are going to use the same method. Coming over here, we are going to first we will going to reset. And similarly for bar charts, we are going to use the same. We are coming over here, we are going to use the color, and then as a field value, we are going to use our definite measures. And now if you'll see across the charts, we are have standardized the category color for our report. Yeah. Hey, so what we have seen is that this will enable a lot of users who use the same measures across the charts to save a lot of time. So thanks all for joining this video. We'll be creating another one for the theme update that Power BI have launched in the same July 2026 update.